This video is important to me because I see this exercise done improperly all the time. I think it needs to be done well, and I'm going to show you how with a very, very light weight that you can go through an extremely difficult rotator cuff exercise that's going to actually teach you how to control the humeral head in the socket. So right here, I'm going to go down on my side. This is side lying external rotation, the most popular physical therapy exercise. If you play baseball, if you do volleyball, any of these sports, I guarantee almost all of you have seen this exercise done before, and this is how people do it. Right here. And yeah, I can do this all day long. I could probably take the 30-pound dumbbell over there and muscle it up this way. But I'm not actually training the rotator cuff the way it needs to be trained to control where the humeral head, where the ball sits in the socket. So, you know, in therapy, I can't tell you how many times I've walked into a therapy clinic and seen people doing this exercise the wrong way. So at our continuing education course, which we hold annually, I always show people, one of the first rotator cuff exercises to show people is this one, and I have somebody from the crowd come up there and show them how it's different to do it one way versus the other, and that's what I want you to do at home. So try it this way, just sit here and do this, and then I want you to try it the way I'm going to tell you here. So there's another thing you can add, which is something under the arm. But really, the thing under the arm is only going to do so much. So what I really need to do is I need to bring my elbow forward a little bit. I need to push my elbow towards my pocket. So I'm actually depressing. So I'm depressing, bringing my elbow forward. I'm rotating towards the floor. And from there, I'm actually fighting gravity a lot harder here. Whereas here, I fight gravity in the mid-range. I need to get strong at the limits of my ER when I'm down here at the side. So now I'm here and I'm there. Now if you're having a hard time controlling this and you don't have a towel at home, towel roll, you can, whatever, you got your water bottle. Perfect. Water bottle goes right under the arm, and now I can add another component to make it more intense. So I actually pinch down lightly against the side, push my elbow towards my pocket, I bring my arm forward, and from there it rotates like a perfect piston. There's no deviation back and forward of my elbow. It holds right there. Roll my chest forward towards the ground. The shoulder blades seated on my rib cage, and I'm going. And this is 3 pounds. I just did 4 reps, and it's burning. So I want you guys to try that at home. Get there. Come forward with your elbow. So when you're on your side this way, you can pinch the thing. You can try it without or with. If you're newer to this exercise and you don't have great body control, maybe humeral head control, try it definitely with a water bottle, towel roll. There, push it towards your pocket. So I'm depressing in the socket. I'm depressing my shoulder blade a little bit, and then I'm going. I'm not going crazy with that stuff, but I'm pre-positioning it in a way that allows the rotator cuff, specifically the infraspinatus and teres minor, 2 muscles back here on my rotator cuff that come into the shoulder, to contract in the way that they need to contract without the deltoid muscle, the large deltoid muscle, actually overpowering it. So I'm doing something that's called inhibition, and I'm inhibiting the posterior deltoid muscle and the middle deltoid muscle in multiple ways, allowing that rotator cuff to do more of the work. Because when I actually am out there playing a sport, throwing, those muscles have to work. They have no choice but to work. And so if I'm constantly doing things that strengthen the other muscles and not those muscles, I'm creating an imbalance. So try this one out at home. I thought I needed to do this video because I see it done so poorly all the time, and people aren't even training the rotator cuff doing it. They're just training their posterior deltoid, you know, which has implications for all sorts of things for the throwing athlete. So rotator cuff exercises have to be done the right way. That's one of our main things at the Overhead Athletic Institute. So definitely give this one a try. Let me know in the comments section how much more difficult it was. You know, it's always interesting to see people and how surprised people are with how small little changes to the exercise can make it so much more effective. So let me know in the comments section. Hit like if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in the next video. And before you guys go, we have a free rotator cuff program on our website where we've gone through this exercise as well as others that you can use regardless of, you know, what you need rotator cuff exercises for. Check that out, overheadathletics.com. RTC Complete free, or rotator cuff complete free. It's under one of the sections. Check that out. We also have an advanced one that you can buy for like 15 bucks. So we'll see you in the next video.